I've made over $34,000 by creating and selling digital products, and in this video I'm going to explain step by step how I was able to do this so that yourself as a beginner or someone with a bit of experience, you'll be able to copy me, get the same type of results, or hopefully even better. Now, so that you see that I know what I'm talking about, this is my actual website in the back end, meaning this is where I can edit things on my website. As you can see, my photo appears many times there. If I click here and say store, you'll be able to see how much money I've made in the past few days. That's the last 7 days. But if I change this to all time, you'll see that I've made over $34,840. I'm just going to click refresh so that you can see that this is actually real. Because you can see $303 the last 7 days, but all time, this is around $34,840. Now, just to give you context, this works in any country around the world, but I live in South Africa. To show you how much that actually is in South African rands, it comes up to around 568,000 rands. So you don't have the excuse of saying that, no, these things only work maybe for Americans or Europeans. I live in an African country, and this is actually working for me. Now, everything that I do can just be explained in 5 simple steps that I call the profit matrix. Those 5 simple steps are basically identifying a problem, creating a product, finding a platform where you can sell those products, finding customers, which is your promotion strategy, and then lastly, profits. In this video, I'm going to break down all those different steps so that you are clear on what exactly they mean and how you can implement them. But also, just to let you know, I've created this guide, which will show you step by step how that actually works. So I want to send you this guide for free. You can just read through it at any time, and it's going to help you to understand the business. All you need to do to get access to this guide is keep watching this video, because I'm going to explain later on in the video how you can get access to it. You download it for free and immediately start using it. Now, the whole business consists of you creating and selling digital products. Digital products are simply information that you put together and then someone can access it online. For example, it can be a PDF, it can be an audio recording, it can be a video recording, it can be a template, it can be a software. There's so many types of digital products out there. You just simply need to create a digital product, number one, that solves a specific problem. The reason why people will buy that product is because it's solving a problem for them. I always give this example in my videos. One person approached me and they wanted to start an online business, but they didn't feel like they've got any skill sets or any knowledge of anything that they can actually use to make money online. The only thing that this person had was that she managed to raise 4 children. She gave birth to all of them at home without spending money in expensive hospitals. What we did is that we took her knowledge of how to give birth at home and turned it into an actual product that she's making a lot of money from. Why? Because there are people in these more developed countries who are trying to run away from giving birth in hospitals, but they don't know what the whole process works like. They don't know how to prepare for it. So she sells a quick guide to them that actually teaches them how to do this whole process. To you, you might feel like that's something that maybe you can Google or something that you're not interested in, but there are many other people out there around the world who don't want to spend time going on Google to figure it out for themselves, and they want to learn from someone who has done it for themselves, and therefore they are willing to pay money for that information. So this works in any industry and any niche. You just simply identify a problem that you're going to be solving. Once you're clear on what problem you're solving, you then turn it into a product. And like I mentioned, it can be a PDF, it can be a checklist, it can be a video tutorial, it can be an audio tutorial. You just figure out how you want to give out that information, and then you just create the content. Now, there's so many ways to go about this. You can just record yourself, for example, if it's going to be a video, record yourself like I'm doing, or you can actually use a Google document or a Microsoft Word document to actually type out if you want to make it into a PDF. My number one recommendation is to always use AI. AI makes this process super simple and easy. It can help you to identify the problems that you need to solve, and then it can help you to actually do the research and gather the information, and then it can actually help you to turn that into a beautifully designed PDF, just like this one that you're seeing on your screen. This is exactly what I do. I create PDFs and information guides using AI. Now, like I mentioned earlier on, this PDF will explain and show you examples of how I actually do this process. So make sure that you keep watching, because I will tell you how you can access it later. So you just simply create the PDF guide or whatever type of digital product that you want to create. And then the next thing that you then need to do is you need to put it online somewhere where people can get access to it. But the condition is that they need to pay for it first. And that's what we refer to as the third part, which is the platform, which is the third P. You need to have your own website where people can go and buy that product. And your website must work in a way that the moment they make their payment, that product gets delivered to them automatically. And this means that whilst you're sleeping, someone who is in China or in Brazil or wherever around the world can buy that product. You just wake up in the morning, they've already received their product and you have already received their payment. Now, there are different platforms where you can actually do this. There are many that I actually recommend, but the two are Creator HQ and Gumroad. Creator HQ is a paid platform, but the best part about it is that it gives you templates that you can use to design beautiful websites. I'm going to link to it in the description below. And what I'd recommend it first is, even though, yes, you need to pay to use it every single month, each and every time you receive a payment, the money is 100% yours, as long as you pay the monthly fee. Whereas compared to a platform like Gumroad, which is free for you to use, every single time you receive a payment, they're going to take 10% off your revenue. So if you want to watch me actually building out a website or a platform where I can sell my products, keep watching this video, because at the end of the video, I'm going to link to a video that you can watch and it will show you how to do it. But that's just the next step. You have your own website where people can start buying. And then the next thing that you need to figure out is, how am I going to get people to come to that website and actually buy? Which leads us to the fourth step, which is promotion. You need to figure out your promotion strategy. And there are different ways to go about this. There are four main ones that I mainly teach people. You can use a personal brand, which is exactly what I do. I create content on social media platforms. People get to know me, like me, and trust me, and then they buy the things that I recommend to them. If you're someone who's shy and you don't want to show your face, you can create a faceless brand, meaning that you still create content, but you are not the center of the content. You can use other people's videos. You can use AI to generate videos for you, or you can use images. But the point is, you just create content. People get to know your brand, like your brand, trust your brand, and then they buy. The third option is that you can simply pay influencers, people who have already built audiences, and you pay them to promote your product on your behalf. You find influencers who create content that's related to the type of product you're trying to promote. You make a deal with them and then they promote for you. And then the last option is paid ads. Paid ads are when you pay platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You create an advert and then you pay those platforms to show adverts to people around the world. This is actually one of the fastest ways that you can get a client, because they know the types of people who are probably interested in your products, because they might not tell you this, but they actually monitor the interactions that we have on social media. So they know exactly what you'll be interested in. Now, all these four marketing methods work. You just simply need to choose the best one that is right for you. And just to let you know also, I do actually have got a 5-day challenge where I coach people and train them how to actually do all this from start to finish. It's my coaching program where over 5 days, I'll be coaching people step by step and showing them how to actually create and sell their own digital products. It's not for free. There's an investment of $97. The reason why I charge is because I'm only looking to work with serious people and not just people that watch videos and do nothing afterwards. So if you are interested in me actually coaching you, there's going to be a link in the description of this video that you can click on, find out more details about it, and then sign up. And the next live training is going to be happening in the next few days, so you don't want to miss out on it. Now, once you figure out how exactly you're going to be doing marketing, the next step is that you then begin to profit. And in this profit section, we talk about creating value ladders or creating multiple streams of income for yourself. By a value ladder, what I mean is that rather than just offering people just one particular product, you can create multiple products that branch off from that one product. For example, let's just say that maybe I create a PDF guide that's teaching people how to start a YouTube channel, and I sell it for $9. There are some people that don't want to read books, but they'd rather listen to a book. So I can create an audio version of that same book and sell it to the same person. Maybe I sell it for $5. So that person will come to my website, buy that product for $9 and the audio version, which means that that one person then pays me $14 and not just $9. And on top of that, maybe that person wants to see video demonstrations of everything that I'm talking about. I also can sell them a video course, and then maybe I charge $100 for that video course. So they pay me $9 plus $5 plus $100, which means that from one person, I'm starting to get more money because they're getting value at different levels. And no, it's not to say that everyone who will come to your website is going to to buy these products. People will buy what they need. But the point is that you're going to be creating more money for yourself. And a higher level that you can also offer is that you can offer out, for example, one-on-one coaching. And then this one, maybe you can charge $500 or $1,000 or more. So you can create multiple streams of income for yourself by just creating different levels of value that you can offer to people. And that's how you'll be making more and more money. If you take all these steps that I've just spoken about and put them together, they make up the profit matrix, which you will find out more about inside of this book. In order for you to get access to this, you're going to see the second link here in the description of this video. It's going to be titled 5 Days PDF. Just simply click that link and then you'll be able to download this. But like I also mentioned earlier on, if you'd rather just keep all just learning content for free and you get someone who can actually coach you and teach you how to do all this, I'll invite you to join my 5-day challenge. The link is also in the description of this video. And if you want to see me practically applying everything that I've actually said and done, you can watch this video next, which will show you how I made my first $1,000 by creating and selling digital products using all these methods. Trust me, you definitely want to watch that video. It's definitely going to help you to get started.